Section 5. Suppose you are only given the length of one leg of an isosceles right triangle of 45, 45, 90. Write a verbal rule for finding the lengths of the other two sides. B. Let L be the length of the leg of any isosceles right triangle 45, 45, 90. Use the Pythagorean theorem to derive an algebraic rule for finding the length of the hypotenuse h in terms of L. For this section, I'm going to give you and your table mates 5 minutes time to answer all of question 4. Go ahead and pause your videos now. As we've already stated, in this isosceles right triangle, we know that one leg is equal to the other leg because it's an isosceles. And based on the pattern we were seeing above, if we take the leg and we multiply by the square root of 2, we should come up to our hypotenuse. Let's take a look at the algebra behind that. Say that my length of my legs are L and the hypotenuse is H. Well, we would have done L squared plus L squared equals H squared because that is the Pythagorean theorem. Well, L squared plus L squared is 2L squared equals H squared. Then what I did was I took the square root on both sides. So I have the square root of 2L squared equals the square root of H squared. Well, I can take the square root of L squared, that's L, and I can take the square root of H squared, that's H. So I have L times the square root of 2, because that stood alone, couldn't come out, equals H. On to the wrap up.